doing good work. Great work at the station.
Better run.
Hey. Sounded like a shot.
It's almost too easy. Well, fine. Do what you need to do. What's taking so long? Those press.
Easy does it.
I'll pray for you.
Watch it.
You're an inspiration.
Sometimes you get lucky. new agent is joining your team. Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Here I am, Aaron Keener, the First Wave's prodigal son. Normally I'd do this face-to-face, but I'm not 100% sure which way you'll jump. You act one way when Ms. Lau is watching, and another way entirely when you're off the leash. That's an interesting contradiction. You see, I think that deep down, you get it. You know, the old rules, laws, governments, those things died on Black Friday. But the feral PMCs, the convicts, the ones smart enough and good enough to take what they need, they'll survive. Me? I'm gonna prosper. Oh, you could too, but you took an oath, right? You got a duty. Those are both ways of saying that your conscience is fucking you. You ask yourself, who has earned a right to tell you what to do? Do you know how many agents died to hold the Dark Zone just for the brass to give up and put a wall around it? You don't believe me? You should check the place out for yourself. But the people you're working for, they're irrelevant now. Amherst changed how the game is played, and I have got the vision to win. I got Chernenko, I got a DNA printer, and a very interesting recipe book. I'm gonna write my own rules. You should think about getting in on this thing. I'll be seeing you.
Agent, the information you found in that lab was the crown jewel. I think we can break this thing now. But we've got some more information. A voice from the grave. Listen to what Amherst has to say.
I've got a situation here. One of the nurses found contraband. A bunch of loose
Agent, I need you to check in with Commander Hector at the Secure Quarantine Center in the Tenderloin. We got 80 civilians in there, but one of them's missing. Looks like they were building an IED. I could use your eyes on the investigation.
shit.
¿Cómo va la pelea? It's tough. Fascist motherfuckers!
Thank you for that.
Captain Benitez. Shit, we found an IED. It's in a sub-basement, some tunnel. We think it's how she got out.
Ma'am? Ma'am, you cannot enter. Can't you
Oh, shit. I think this thing's gonna...
Please.
Agent! Agent, are you okay? Agent! Get anyone you can out of the building!
I can't! Oh, Jesus!
Life signs detected.
Oh, God, we had 80 people in there. Holy Christ.
Get an angle and take the shot.
Quarantine center, you have Rikers incoming! I'm seeing a gang of Rikers well-armed, coming right at you!
This is no goddamn coincidence. Watch your back out there.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Alert. Additional hostiles inbound. Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Attention. Only patients
Oh,
diagnosed
shit.
with
I think this thing's gonna...
Agent! Agent, are you okay? Agent! Get anyone you can out of the building!
are clearly labeled prior to decontamination. The JTF is not responsible for items lost during the decontamination process.
No life signs detected.
Oh God, we had 80 people in there. Holy Christ.
Glad you had our back.
Quarantine center, you have Rikers incoming! I'm seeing a gang of Rikers well-armed, coming right at you!
This is no goddamn coincidence. Watch your back out there.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Alert. Additional hostiles inbound.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Oh shit, I think this thing's gonna...
Agent! Agent, are you okay? Agent! Get anyone you can out of the building!
Alert. An agent is now leaving your team.
I'm glad you're on our side. I'm ready for a fight.
No life signs detected.
To prepare for check-in, please
Oh God, we had 80 people in there. Holy Christ.
do not have acceptable identification.
Quarantine center, you have Rikers incoming! I'm seeing a gang of Rikers well-armed, coming right at you!
This is no goddamn coincidence. Watch your back out there.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Alert. Additional hostiles inbound.
Takers! Time to break out the new toys!
What you're looking at is the smallpox virus, one of the deadliest pathogens on the planet. For centuries, it did a wonderful job of helping keep the human population in check. But times change, and sometimes Mother Nature needs a hand in improving her creations. Like, say, speeding them up a little bit, making them contagious when they should be quietly incubating in a host, or making them more lethal. I didn't come up with the approach on my own. My friend Vitaly is one of the pioneers in the field, and the idea has been around for years. Genome as data. You see, once we digitized DNA, we made it infinitely mutable. We could do 1,000 virtual variations in the time it used to take to grow a one-lab-grade generation of pathogens. And we could pick the best, most lethal combinations and make them real. That's how you make a killer virus, you see. Mix in genetic code from other diseases, and you move the sliders all the way up on lethality and virulence. The goal was a 90% mortality rate. I'm not sure my green poison is going to quite hit that, but honestly, that's just details. As long as most of humanity goes, the Earth stands a fighting chance. Technically, technology is what's killing the planet. But that's not really the case. It's the greed that drives the technology. But a funny thing happened on the way to $100 genome maps and 3D printed plastic toys. Someone figured out those technologies could be repurposed, modified for the greater good. Me. Now, my virus is going to do what nature's always done. Decide who lives and who dies. And if nature decides I die, then I die. If nothing else, I'll have a lot of company. Natural selection at its finest. Helped along by a little unnatural genetic manipulation. It's all data, really. Life's just a method of processing it. The same way I processed the smallpox genome on my laptop. And who's to say that wasn't the plan all along? If, by some miracle, you survive green poison, then nature's decided you deserve to live. The rest of us shouldn't and won't. Godspeed. I'll see you in hell.
I can't wait to put my feet...
be missing out. Look it over.
You think we'll ever have a good time like that again? Hey, you.
Do you remember how drunk you were?
You mean how drunk you were?
I guess we were all drunk.
I miss those days.
You remember how I asked you to dance, and I could barely get to the first step.
Hey, you want something else? You let me know.
You know you want something.
Happy to see the end of the Last Man Battalion.
Keep fighting a good fight. Do what I can from here.
Hey, check these babies out. Nobody's got a better selection. I'll be here when you change your mind.
Your attention, please. The JTF is pleased to announce that limited internet access will soon be available at stations inside the technology area.
Better you than me.
Please sign up for access by
Best gear for the streets, right? How's my new favorite customer? I'll be here if you change.
So they totally got those jokers where they live, the LMB. Got that crazy.
You're an inspiration to us all.
You're kidding.
I know, right? You gotta be on the news every. It's almost like we're actually gonna get New York back again.
Biggest disaster. It's a lot less sick.
You better get going.
You okay?
Hey, gotta see it to believe it. Best deals in the city. No big deal. See you around. Best gear in the city. Check it out.
With the UFC constant listener coming at you once again with Wouldn't You Know It. I hope folks are holding up okay in your neighborhood or containment zone or whatever the hell they're calling it this week. Only chance we got is if we all come together on this. Help each other out.
Don't worry, it happens.
That's what we do. Remember that. Because we're gonna be tested. Bad enough some idiot thinks a time like this is nothing but a golden opportunity to steal shit. And I don't mean food or medicine. I'm talking about stuff they don't even use. I mean, who the fuck needs a goddamn flat screen right now? But it's about to get worse. Apparently, the screws of the jail on Rikers Island are either dead or they gave up and went home. Because word on the street is the door is up.
Captain, I've got a situation here. One of the nurses found contraband.
I ain't gonna be here forever. I'm sure I've got everything you need.
Everybody, I got nothing out of a game that you could right now. You just need to do a few of those high-level missions. And
You are listening to Rick Velasquez with You Know It, the Tri-State Area's favorite pirate radio podcast. Probably its only pirate radio podcast. Now, we've talked about the JTF, the Joint Task Force that's made up of city cops and first responders. They've made a pretty big difference in a lot of neighborhoods since this whole crazy mess got started. But just like food, water, sanity, and clean underwear, the JTF are a handy resource we just don't got enough of. And you know what they say? Nature abhors a vacuum. And my sources tell me somebody's trying to step in. Hadn't to protect the rich folk stuff and found themselves trapped here with the rest of us. So, did they pitch in and play nice? Hell no. These last man battalion boomboxes and their CO, some knucklehead named Bliss, decided Manhattan died and made them king. And since they got guns and the tanks and their shiny uniforms, they're taking their nickel and
Another agent has joined your team.
Our streets. And if you're in their territory and don't play by their rules, you're screwed.
Captain Benitez, shit, we found an IED. It's in a sub-basement, some tunnel. We think it's how she got out.
Alert. An agent is